released a statement in support of the Citizenship Amendment Act. The statement says that the CAA is in perfect sync with the secular constitution of India, as it does not prevent any person of any religion from any country seeking Indian citizenship. India summons the Malaysian charge d'affaires over the Malaysian Prime Minister's remark. The MEA calls upon Malaysia to refrain from commenting on internal developments in India, especially without a right understanding of the facts. The Malaysian Prime Minister had remarked about Kashmir and the CAA. The Telangana High Court orders the re-post-mortem of the bodies of 4 accused in the Hyderabad gang rape and murder case who were killed in an encounter with the police on December 6. The 22nd meeting of the Special Representatives of India and China boundary question concludes in New Delhi. The National Security Advisor Ajit Doval led the Indian delegation. The Chinese side was led by the Foreign Minister Wang Yi. And in international news, UK heads towards a January 31st Brexit as Prime Minister Boris Johnson wins an important parliamentary approval following his party's landslide victory in the recently concluded elections. And let's go across live now to listen to the press conference being addressed by the Bharatiya Janata Party.
प्रयोग किया गया। क्या कांग्रेस देश में आगजनी का उपद्रव का समर्थन करती है? तीसरा, क्या एक प्रमुख विपक्षी दल इस विषय पर भारत के बाहर दूतावास पर प्रदर्शन करता है? क्या वो इस नीति को उचित मानते हैं? चौथा, कांग्रेस ने 2004 से लेकर 2014 तक उनकी सरकार के समय में संसद में विभिन्न प्रश्नों पर और समय समय पर कांग्रेस के सभी मंत्रियों के द्वारा हमारे पड़ोसी देशों के अल्पसंख्यकों की स्थिति, उनके भारत आने, उनके भारत में रहने पर चिंता व्यक्त की गई थी। क्या इसका कोई स्थायी समाधान नहीं होना चाहिए? और उसके बाद उनकी सरकार में गुजरात में और राजस्थान में वहां से आए हुए प्रताड़ित हिंदू समाज के लोगों को नागरिकता दी गई। क्या वो उससे पीछे हटना चाहते हैं? भारतीय जनता पार्टी का मानना है कि नागरिकता संशोधन कानून के माध्यम से प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में अनेकों लोगों के जीवन में जो धार्मिक रूप से प्रताड़ित होकर अपना देश छोड़ने को मजबूर हुए, उनके जीवन में एक आशा, विश्वास, सुरक्षा, आस्था, पूजा पद्धति की समानता, गरिमापूर्ण जीवन देने का एक रास्ता प्रशस्त किया गया है। आज देश के 1101 शिक्षाविदों ने अपने हस्ताक्षर के द्वारा सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट में जो परिवर्तन हुए हैं उसका समर्थन किया है। अनेकों विश्वविद्यालयों से लगातार पत्र प्राप्त हुए हैं और इस पत्रकार वार्ता के पश्चात श्री संजय मयूख जी आप सबको उनकी प्रतियां भी उपलब्ध कराएंगे। हमारा मानना है कि हम विपक्ष के द्वारा जो भ्रम और झूठ की राजनीति की जा रही है, कांग्रेस के द्वारा जो लगातार देश की जनता के सामने झूठ बोला जा रहा है, इसका जवाब देंगे। और आज हमारी पार्टी ने तय किया है कि आने वाले 10 दिनों में एक विशेष संपर्क अभियान चलाकर हम घर घर जाकर सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट के लिए 3 करोड़ से ज्यादा परिवारों से संपर्क करेंगे। नागरिकता संशोधन कानून 2019 के पक्ष में हर जिले में रैली और सभा करके और देश में जो इन 3 देशों से आए हुए जो प्रताड़ित, धार्मिक रूप से प्रताड़ित जो शरणार्थी हैं, उनको लेकर के भी रैली करेंगे। पार्टी देश में 250 से ज्यादा स्थानों पर पत्रकार वार्ता का आयोजन करेगी। हम देश के सभी क्षेत्रीय भाषाओं के समाचार पत्रों में इस अभियान के समर्थन में और इसकी सच्चाई को उजागर करने के लिए पार्टी आने वाले 10 दिनों में एक लगातार अभियान चलाएगी। और हमारा मानना है कि देश की आम जनता शांति के साथ रहना चाहती है, लेकिन देश के माहौल में शांति के माहौल को भ्रम के माध्यम से अशांति में बदलने का काम कांग्रेस और विपक्षी दल कर रहे हैं। हम चाहते हैं कि देश में जो नागरिकता संशोधन कानून को लेकर के जो भ्रम फैल रहा है उसको दूर करेंगे, और हमारा स्पष्ट मानना है कि धीरे धीरे यह भ्रम टूट भी रहा है और सत्य लोगों के सामने आ रहा है। जेडीयू ने संसद में सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट बिल का समर्थन किया है, बल्कि लोकसभा और राज्यसभा में उन्होंने पूरी तरीके से स्टेटमेंट भी दिया है, और सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट का जो जेडीयू ने समर्थन किया, हम उनका धन्यवाद भी देते हैं।
एनआरसी को लेकर आप लोगों के स्टैंड में कोई बदलाव या पार्टी और सरकार इस मत पे है कि एनआरसी आना ही चाहिए, आएगा?
एनआरसी और सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट दो अलग अलग प्रक्रियाएं हैं। सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट जो है वो नागरिकता में जो 3 देशों से आए हुए अल्पसंख्यक समुदाय के जो धार्मिक रूप से प्रताड़ित लोग हैं उनको नागरिकता देने का विषय है। जहां तक एनआरसी का विषय है वो एक प्रशासनिक विषय है, और एनआरसी में किसी प्रकार का भ्रम नहीं होना चाहिए। एनआरसी में जो भारत के नागरिक हैं वो सारे के सारे नागरिक के पंजीकरण करने का प्रावधान है, और भारत के संविधान के भी अनुच्छेद 10 में यह प्रावधान है कि एक बार जो भारत का नागरिक है वह हमेशा भारत का नागरिक रहता है। इस द्वारा जो विपक्ष के द्वारा भ्रम फैलाया जा रहा है, हम संवाद के द्वारा उनको दूर करेंगे।
पब्लिक के बीच में इस तरीके का माहौल है कि अभी सीएए आया है, बाद में एनआरसी लाएंगे और मुस्लिमों को बाहर निकालेंगे, और इस चीज को लेकर के लगातार वो प्रदर्शन।
वही तो मैं कह रहा हूं, लगातार कांग्रेस झूठ बोल रही है। उनके झूठ को हम लोग जनता से संवाद करके बेनकाब करेंगे।
एनआरसी को लेकर गृह मंत्री ने भी साफ तौर पे थोड़े दिन पहले कहा था कि वो एनआरसी भी लाएंगे, और फिर भाजपा के कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष ने भी कहा, तो क्या स्टैंड है?
हमारा स्टैंड एकदम से क्लियर है। हम सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट के सारे विषयों को लेकर के 3 करोड़ से ज्यादा परिवारों के बीच में जाएंगे। देश में 250 से ज्यादा स्थानों पर पत्रकार वार्ताएं करेंगे। सभी क्षेत्रीय पत्रकारों के साथ हम पूरे स्पष्टता के साथ जनता के सामने इस विषय को रखेंगे, और उसके साथ ही साथ देश में 1000 से ज्यादा रैलियां करके भ्रम की राजनीति को समाप्त करेंगे। हमारा यह मानना है कि भारत का हर नागरिक, हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, ईसाई, बौद्ध, पारसी, जो छोटे से छोटे समुदाय का भी है, वो सब भारत के नागरिक हैं। सब गरिमापूर्ण तरीके से रहें, इस बात को लेकर हमारी पार्टी की प्रतिबद्धता है।
एक एक करके
सर, आप बोले कि जो अपोजिशन है वो भ्रम फैलाने का काम कर रहा है, मगर कल एक भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता है दिल्ली के, वो सड़कों पे लोगों के साथ घूम रहे और बोल रहे हैं कि देश के गद्दारों को गोली मारो। तो ऐसे स्टेटमेंट का क्या पार्टी विरोध करती है?
इस प्रकार का कोई भी स्टेटमेंट नहीं दिया गया, और मैं आपको ये कहना चाहूंगा कि विपक्ष ने आज जिस प्रकार से आरजेडी ने आगजनी करके हिंसा बिहार में करी है, गरीब, गुरबा, पिछड़ा, ठेले वाला, गरीब मजदूर, रिक्शे वाला, जो बिहार की गरीब जनता है, उसके प्रति जो हिंसा फैलाई है, क्या कांग्रेस और आरजेडी उसका समर्थन करते हैं? जरा जवाब दें। हम सभी प्रकार की हिंसा की निंदा करते हैं। सभी भारतीय नागरिक। देखिए, ये लोग जानबूझ करके इस प्रकार का विषय करते हैं। हाँ, शशि थरूर जी के जो ट्वीट है, चाहे कांग्रेस का भारत की राजनीति को लेकर विदेशी दूतावासों पर प्रदर्शन हो, ये इस बात को दर्शाता है कि देश की मुख्य विपक्षी दल अपनी दिशा से भटक गई है। और मुझे ये लगता है कि लोकतंत्र में हिंसक आंदोलन को समर्थन देना ये किसी भी राजनीतिक दल को शोभा नहीं देता है।
भूपेन जी, जो एनआरसी और सीएबी को लेकर जो प्रोटेस्ट हो रहा है, देश की कुछ एक यूनिवर्सिटी में बहुत ज्यादा हिंसात्मक प्रोटेस्ट देखने को मिला है, इसको किस तरीके से आप लोग देखते हैं?
हम विद्यार्थियों के साथ भी संवाद करेंगे, एनआरसी पे जो भ्रम फैलाया गया उसको दूर करेंगे। मैंने पूर्व में भी कहा है कि देश के 6 से ज्यादा विश्वविद्यालयों के पत्र तुरंत हमारे पास हैं, हम आपको रिलीज करेंगे। देश के 1101 एकेडमिशियन ने अपने अपने समर्थन के माध्यम से सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट की सच्चाई पर अपनी राय रखी है और ये सच्चाई जनता के सामने जाएगी। और मेरा ये मानना है कि कभी भी सच का सूरज कभी छुपेगा नहीं, अंतिम विजय सत्य की ही होगी। बंगाल की मुख्यमंत्री श्रीमती ममता बनर्जी जी के द्वारा जिस प्रकार से भारत के आंतरिक विषयों में यूनाइटेड नेशन को लेकर के बयान दिया गया है, मुझे लगता है उससे दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बयान कोई नहीं हो सकता है। बंगाल की सरकार को उनके द्वारा प्रायोजित हिंसा को बंद करना चाहिए।
क्योंकि बंगाल का जिक्र हुआ तो वहां पर जो है ममता बनर्जी ने तो एनपीआर को लेकर भी कह दिया है कि हम जो है एनपीआर नहीं लागू करेंगे, और वही बयान केरल के मुख्यमंत्री का भी आया।
हम जो कर रहे हैं संविधान सम्मत विषय कर रहे हैं। आपको उनसे प्रश्न पूछना चाहिए, कम से कम ममता बनर्जी जी को यूनाइटेड नेशन वाले बयान पर देश से माफी मांगनी चाहिए। हम जब कह रहे हैं कि हम देश के हर परिवार तक संपर्क करेंगे, तो देश के हर कोने में, कश्मीर से लेकर कन्याकुमारी तक, गुजरात से लेकर के और गुवाहाटी तक, देश के हर कोने में हम संपर्क करेंगे। हर घर, हर परिवार, हर वर्ग के बीच में जाकर के इस संपर्क कार्यक्रम को ले जाएंगे। इसकी तुलना करना ठीक नहीं है, लेकिन आंदोलन को हिंसक बनाने की जो जिम्मेदारी है वो कांग्रेस के ऊपर है।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद।
Well, that was BJP leader, member of parliament and spokesperson Bhupendra Yadav, who was addressing the media largely about the Citizenship Amendment Act and the BJP's plans to spread the word about the act being totally in consonance with the Constitution of India and with the secular ethos of the country, and not against any particular group or individual. And they will go to every home and village of the country and spread this good word. That is what the gist of what he was saying. Now, moving on to our next story. Over 1,000 intellectuals, academicians, research scholars, a group of them that is, they have issued a statement in support of the Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019. The statement says that the act fulfills the long-standing demand of providing refuge to persecuted religious minorities from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. Ever since the failure of the Liaquat-Nehru Pact of 1950, various leaders and political parties like the Congress Party, the CPIM and others, cutting across ideological spectrum, have demanded the citizenship of religious minorities be given from Pakistan, Bangladesh and mostly those belonging to the Dalit castes. And they also congratulated the Indian Parliament and government for standing up for the forgotten minorities and upholding the civilizational ethos of India, providing a haven to those fleeing religious persecution. The statement says that the group expresses satisfaction that the concerns of the northeastern states have been heard and are being addressed appropriately. We believe that the CA is in perfect sync with the secular constitution of India, as it does not prevent any person of any religion from any country seeking Indian citizenship, nor does it change the criteria of citizenship in any way, merely providing a special expedited redress under the special circumstances for minorities fleeing religious persecution from the three specific countries, which are Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. It does not in any way prevent Ahmadiyas, also Hazaras, Baloch or any other denominations and ethnicities from these same three countries seeking citizenship through regular processes. Now, as per the statement, the academicians, intellectuals and research scholars have also noted with deep anguish that an atmosphere of fear and paranoia is being created in the country through deliberate obfuscation and fear-mongering, leading to violence in several parts of the country. They have also appealed to every section of society to exercise restraint and refuse to fall into the trap of propaganda, communalism and anarchism. Now, the Bhim Army Chief Chandrasekhar Azad has been arrested in connection with the violence in Old Delhi's Daryaganj. Azad's outfit, in fact, has been organizing this march from Jama Masjid to Jantar Mantar yesterday against the CAA, despite not having the permission to do so from the police. On Friday evening, after security personnel tried to detain him during the march, Azad surfaced inside a mosque and he came outside the Jama Masjid early on Saturday. He was detained. The police said that he was arrested later. A total number of people arrested now in connection with the violence has reached 16. So the protests have seen 12 police personnel being injured in the Delhi Gate protests. The Malaysian Charge d'Affaires was summoned by the Ministry of External Affairs today in order to lodge a solemn protest over the remarks made by the Malaysian Prime Minister in Kuala Lumpur. It was conveyed that such remarks are neither in keeping with the accepted diplomatic practice of non-interference in each other's internal affairs, nor with the state of our bilateral relations. It was also conveyed that such remarks are both ill-informed and insensitive. Malaysia was asked to take a long-term and strategic view of the bilateral relations. Earlier in a statement, the Ministry of External Affairs said that the Citizenship Amendment Act provides for citizenship through naturalization to be fast-tracked for non-citizens who are persecuted minorities from 3 countries. The Act does not impact in any manner on the status of any citizen of India or deprive any Indian of any faith of his or her citizenship. Therefore, the Prime Minister of Malaysia's comment is factually incorrect, and we call upon Malaysia to refrain from commenting on the internal developments in India, especially without a right understanding of the facts. The Ministry of Home Affairs has said that Indian citizens don't have to prove their ancestry by presenting documents like identity cards, birth certificates and the like of their parents or their grandparents prior to the pre-1971 situation. This is what the Home Ministry has said in a statement. Indian citizens do not have to prove any ancestry by presenting documents like identity cards, birth certificates, etc. of parents, grandparents dating back to the pre-1971 situation. Illiterate citizens who may not have any documents, authorities may allow them to produce witnesses or local proofs supported by members of the community. A well laid out procedure, in fact, will be followed. Citizenship of India may be proved by giving any document relating to the date of birth or place of birth or both. Such a list is likely to include a lot of common documents to ensure that no Indian citizen is unduly harassed to put to inconvenience. Meanwhile, as per the MHA sources, the rules for the CAA will be finalized under consultation with the Law Ministry. So it says that according to the amended Act, the Centre has the right to take a decision on the designated authority or the list of officials who will ensure the proper implementation of the CAA. It is also being considered that the implementation of the CAA is done digitally to make it easier for the people to submit an application. And the Ministry of Information Broadcasting on Friday issued an advisory asking media channels to ensure strict compliance to the specific programs codes under the Cable Television Networks Regulation Act of 1995. The ministry said that notwithstanding the above advisory, some TV channels are telecasting content which does not appear to be in the spirit of the program's code. It is accordingly reiterated that all TV channels may abstain from showing any content which is likely to instigate violence or contains anything against maintenance of law and order, or which promotes anti-national attitudes or affects the integrity of the nation, or criticizes, maligns or slanders any individual in person or certain groups, segments of social, public or moral life of the country. Now let's take a look at this explainer, comprehensive explainer, in fact, a detailed presentation on the NRC and the CAA. It's a fact sheet by the government and these facts that you must know. It's not rhetoric.
And here's a detailed explainer of the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 and frequently and most pertinently asked questions with very, very comprehensive answers. So we begin. The first question that comes to your mind is that is NRC a part of a Citizenship Amendment Act? The answer is no. CAA is a separate law and NRC is a very, very separate process. The CAA has come into force nationwide after its passage from Parliament, while the NRC rules and procedures procedures for the country are yet to be decided. The NRC process that is going on in Assam has been implemented by the Honorable Supreme Court and has also been mandated by the Assam Accord. Well, let's move on to the frequently asked question number 2. Do Indian Muslims need to worry about CAA, that is the Citizenship Amendment Act, or NRC for that matter? The answer to this is there is absolutely no need for any Indian citizen of any religion to worry about Citizenship Amendment Act or NRC as well. Moving on, the question is that will NRC be for people of a particular religion? The answer to this is again no. NRC has nothing to do with any religion at all. NRC is for every citizen of India. In fact, it is the citizen register in which names of every Indian will be recorded. The next question is that will people be excluded in NRC on religious grounds or not? The answer to this again is no. NRC is not about any religion at all. Whenever NRC will be implemented, it will be neither be applied on the basis of religion nor can it be implemented on the basis of religion. No one can be excluded just on the basis of that he follows a particular religion. The other question is that by conducting NRC, will we be asked to present proofs of us being Indian? Well, let's explain it this way. First of all, it is important to know that at the national level, no announcement so far has been made to begin the NRC process. And if at all it is implemented, it does not mean that anyone will be asked for proof of being an Indian. Now, NRC, let's understand, is merely a normal process to register your names in the citizens register. Like just we present our identity cards or any other document for registering our names in the voter list or getting Aadhaar card made, similar documents shall need to be provided for NRC as and when it is required or carried out. Also, the other frequently asked question is that how is citizenship decided and will it be in the hands of the government? So let's explain this answer this way. Citizenship of any person is decided on the basis of the Citizenship Rules 2009, and these rules are based on the Citizenship Act of 1955. Now, this rule is publicly in front of everyone. It is in a public domain. These are 5 ways for any person to become a citizen of India. And what are those 5 ways? Citizenship by birth, citizenship by descent, citizenship by registration, citizenship by naturalization, and citizenship by incorporation. Let's move on to the next question. The question we ask normally, will I have to provide details of birth of my parents, etc. to prove my Indian citizenship? The answer to this is, it would be sufficient for you to provide the details of your birth, such as date of birth, month of birth, year of birth and place of birth. And if you do not have the details of your birth, then you will have to provide the same details about your parents. But there is absolutely no compulsion to submit any document by the parents. Citizenship can be proved by submitting any documents related to date of birth and place of birth. However, a decision is yet to be taken on such acceptable documents. Now, this is likely to include your voter cards, passports, Aadhaar card, license, insurance papers, birth certificates, school leaving certificates, documents relating to land or home or other similar documents issued by government officials. The list is likely to include more documents so that no Indian citizen has to suffer unnecessarily. So the whole process has been simplified. Now let's move on to the other question. The question is that do I have to prove ancestry dating back before 1971? The answer to this is no. For pre-1971 genealogy, you do not have to submit any type of identity card or any documents like birth certificates of your parents or ancestors. It was valid only for the Assam NRC, which was based on the Assam Accord and the directive of the Honorable Supreme Court. And most importantly, for the rest of the country, the NRC process is completely different and under the Citizenship Registration of Citizens and Issue of National Identity Cards Rules 2003. And the next question that comes to our mind is that if it is so easy to prove identity, then how come 19 lakh people living in Assam were affected due to NRC? The answer to this can be explained in this way. Infiltration, remember, is an old problem in Assam. Now, to curb infiltration, there was a movement, and in 1985, the then Rajiv Gandhi government, to identify the intruders, had to enter into an agreement to prepare NRC, assuming the cut-off date of 25th March 1971. And finally, the next question. During NRC, will we be asked to present old documents which are difficult to collect? The answer to this is that there is nothing like that. Common documents will only be required to prove identity. When the NRC or whenever the NRC is announced at the national level, then rules and instructions will be made for it in such a way that no one will face any problem, any trouble. The government has no intention of harassing its citizens or putting them in trouble. The other frequently asked question is that what if a person is illiterate and does not have relevant documents, specific relevant documents? The answer in this case is that the authorities will allow that person to bring a witness. Also, other evidence and community verification, etc. will also be allowed. A proper procedure in this case will be followed, but no Indian citizen will be put in undue, unnecessary trouble. Now, the other question that comes to our mind is that there are a large number of people in India who do not have homes, who are poor and are not educated. They do not even have any basis of identity. What happens to such people? Well, this is not entirely correct. Such people vote on some basis and they also get the benefits of the welfare schemes of the government. So their identity will be established on the basis of that. And finally, the big question, that does NRC exclude anyone for being transgender, for being atheist, for being Adivasis or Dalits or women and landless with or without documents? And this is how we explain. The answer is no. NRC, as and when carried out, does not affect, I repeat, it does not affect any of the mentioned above. So these were some of the very, very strong facts associated with the NRC as well as the Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. Pure facts.
And with that, we conclude this bulletin. Thank you very much for being with us. Namaskar.